Hey, Awesome Doodle fans. We're here today with Honeybee's puppies that are 4 weeks and 1 day. And I'm going to show you how fixing some mash for them. They're still nursing quite a bit, but they also are going to start getting some mash. And I've done it 2 ways. One way is to soak the food for 2 or 3 hours usually in some warm water. And it looks like, when it's finished, so this is something that I've only had in there about an hour. But after it's been in about 2 or 3 hours, it's just soft and spongy. And the puppies like it that way. The other way I do it is that they weren't really interested the first day I tried this. So I decided to have some softened and in the blender. So I'll blend up a little bit of this. Just chops it up just a little bit, and then I'll put it in their special bowl. The puppies are now at that stage where socialization and meeting new people is very important for the next, from 3 weeks to 12 weeks. So they have met a couple of relatives this week, and and we're always in there playing with them and making sure they know people have the best things for them. All the goodies come from the people. Okay. Hopefully they're going to be hungry. We'll go back. And another thing this is the food I've been giving Mom, and that's the best way to do it right now, is that you give the mom puppy food, and this is from Gold, and give them the same food, and then that keeps their digestive system good. And this is another thing I've added occasionally to their food. I'll show you. It's a little raw, freeze-dried food, and it's good for their tummies. And it has, let's see, what is it? It has pumpkin, sweet potato, chicory root, apple cider vinegar, and probiotics. And it's soft, but I'll show. Here's what I do to it, though, is I crumble it up and put that with the food, and that makes it more interesting for them, just a little bit of that. And I've also been giving that to Mom, too. Oh, the name of this is Instinct Raw Boost, and it doesn't have any fillers in it, made in the USA, and it's just, I've given it to Honeybee all during their pregnancy, too. It's really been good. We'll go into the puppy box. We've just put the puppies in their next home, which is their step up out of the puppy box into a puppy crate type thing. Hey, Awesome Doodle fans, we're in the new puppy playpen that we just set up today, and this is where the puppies will stay until they go to their forever home. It's 4 foot by 6 foot. So they have plenty of room to roam around, and in a few days I'll take this pad up, and there's a linoleum floor underneath. We also started with the puppy potty over here, and one of them actually did pee-pee in there today. They'll get the hang of it in a few days. And a couple of them, one of them already had some mash earlier. That was Trixie. Come here, Trixie. They love their new little beds, and they're sleeping, and I want them to play instead of sleep for a little while. But anyway, they are eating this mash some, still nursing, but I'm trying to get them to eat the mash 3 times a day with a little bit of that raw instinct in there. So they're getting the hang of it. Just going to take a while. Well, this week, they're 4 weeks old yesterday, and this is Lewis, and he is very sweet and calm. He's just a little sweetheart. Of course, all of them are sweethearts. But he likes to play with the other puppies. They're all very playful this last week. They've really gotten into playing with their toys. Right now I see Trixie's rolling that ball around. But they've just been having a ball. They've gotten some teeth this week, and we're weekly cutting their little toenails. But the teeth, I feel those teeth on me right now. Let's see if I can get Lewis to eat a piece of this. And I try to give them every day food that So they'll know that it's good that humans give them all the good things, and food is one of them. And I think I mentioned before that the From puppy does not have grain in it, and it really has been a good food for their mom. And I think it makes them have a beautiful coat. They are getting, let's see, this is Bertie, and he is getting very curly looking, I think. Here's Bertie. He's usually the one in the food that eats the most, and he's the smallest one.
Look over there.
I've got one of them. I don't know what he's fighting with, playing with this blanket that's under me, I think. But they're just all getting very playful and just having a ball. There you go. Look, see how good Daddy is? Come here, Charlie. I'm going to have some more of that, Louis. So this is Bertie. He said, hi, everybody. Let me see who's over here. I think this must be... Oh, this is Trixie. Trixie.
She is Trixie.
so funny. She's a sassy girl. She is the first one that just offered to sit for a treat and just has really good eye contact. Yes, and they all do. They're all really just as sweet as they could be. I'd have a hard time picking one of them that I liked any better than the other. There you go, Trixie. Charlie, you want a little bite of this, Charlie? He says, I don't want anything right now. But today, we put these 2 new puppy beds in here for them, and they really like those. They're comfortable, and they really like them. This is the second week of their socialization period, so we get in here several times a day. I watch them on the monitor all the time, and they're never left alone. Someone's always in the house with them, and we're in and out of here about every half an hour. So they really get a lot of attention, and they love it. We're spoiling them. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Well, I think that's all I've got to say today. Thank you. I came in to do the video of the puppies trying the mash today for the second time, and they were all asleep. So then we decided we would take the still pictures, but Trixie woke up and she said, I'm going to try this mash while the boys are asleep. So she's having a good time with it. Go, girl.